Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong! Finally, I can use the charge attack during the intro. This is the first intro where I've ever been able to do so, because we didn't get this thing until 2 videos ago, and the last video had a special intro where I couldn't do that. Or at least I didn't want to match the atmosphere. Anyway, last time we entered Anorland, I mean the Citadel, and took a good look around the place. Started down here to the Underworks, then we climbed our way up to the Coral Chambers, and took a look around here, mostly to the right side. We found the Grand Bellway, we found this random dead end, we found this, I don't think we entered this actually, but we made our way up here to the first shrine, and ended the video by defeating the Cogwork Dancers in the center. We've just received an objective to go collect songs from all over the Citadel in order to open up the way further. Further to where? I don't know. Further up. We're going even more up by finding songs. So, this time, we're gonna get a start on that, I suppose. I think I would like to head to the left side of the Coral Chambers first, and clear this place out before we go any further. There's a little opening over here that shows on the map, but I don't think we can actually do anything there. However, at some point in the near future, I would like to make a big backtrack around the world, and in that case, I should go over here, because I've actually just remembered in between videos, I've never been over here, but I can totally go over here. I completely missed that during my, like, Act 1 wrap-up videos. Could have totally gotten that done back in episode whenever that was. Not sure exactly when that was, but it was sometime. Hello, sir. I don't think you have anything new to say, so I'm gonna pass right by you. Alright, I might be a little rusty with the controls in this game because I've just been playing Super Metroid, which controls kind of similarly if you play with keyboard and emulator, or at least if you play with the controls that I do. So yeah, I might be pressing the wrong buttons for things. Hopefully, I'll get over it sooner than later. Or hopefully I'll get back into the swing of things sooner than later. Almost got hit by that, so I guess I'm not fully back in the swing of things just yet, but I haven't taken a hit so far, and that's what matters most. I just realized I've been using this freaking mask, the what do you call it? The mask shard, the mask... Fractured mask, that's what it's called. The fractured mask charm ever since I picked it up. I don't think I've ever switched it off. And like, why would I, right? It's one of the best in the freaking game, if you ask me. I genuinely think it is like a top freaking tier blue tool. Maybe I should make my own tool ranking videos. A tool tier list video. That could actually be fun. I haven't made a charm tier list video, and that's just because, I don't know, I don't really view too many of Hollow Knight's charms as better than the others. There certainly are some, for example, you know, Shaman Stone is just unequivocally fantastic compared to many of the other charms in that game. Hi, the gears have started turning since we've defeated the dancers. That's interesting. Hello, sir. Would you like to use your attack? Not that one. Not that one. Use an attack, please. Bam! Oh, awesome. Oh, I missed this game. Let's go. Let's fucking go. All right, you swing twice. Nope, not doing that. Okay. Do another attack, please. Ah, I mistimed. That's fine, that's fine. Nope. Damn it. He didn't reach far enough. How dare you? Bam! Perfect. Man, if only I had that ability when I fought these guys the first time, and I found them to be super annoying. Man, my opinion on them would have greatly changed if that were the case. Okay, actually, can I go down here? Because I think these holes opened up last time, and I was like, we'll come back to this another time. And hey, you know, it is another time now, so why not? Let's drop down inside and take a peek down here. The Cogwork Core. Okay, cool. I don't know if we can do much of anything here, but we can at least, you know, check the place out. It's kind of the whole point of this game. It's exploration, right? Hit this lever at the top. It should eventually raise a bench. Beautiful. Let me sit upon. I've been using the same tools since last time, right? So let me, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? To make this more, intuitive to me, I'm actually just gonna set these to, like, a number ahead of themselves. There we go. Because I keep hitting, like, 2 instead of 1 when I want the crest menu, because that's just where I expect it to go, because, you know, it's the second thing on that screen. Okay, so with this, I should be able to, yeah, that feels much better. There's still no hotkey to get to the inventory screen, but whatever, that is okay. Oh yeah, at some point I gotta go turn this into... I gotta do a lot of things, don't I? What item do I have here? Ah, yes, the white key that I got from, whatchamacallit? The first shrine. Whatever. Yeah, you know, that one. Anything else I want to re-equip? No, I think I'm good, actually. I think I'm good with what I have on right now. And I am using Reaper Crest. I equipped it for the combat encounter, and I suppose I can keep doing it. But at the same time, I have had thoughts and aspirations of maybe putting on Beast Crest and trying it out this time. Could be fun. Hello, what is this? Ah, the map. Okay, I'll take it. It's a very small area, but it does take up the center of the place, which is pretty cool. So now we have that filled out. So it's a big, like, tower that not only goes deep into the place, but it also goes to the top, far above. That's pretty cool. You guys, you're useless mannequins that die in a couple hits and don't even drop anything. Not even a rupee. Not even one rosary. Like, come on. Man, look at all these gears. That's really cool looking, I must say. So, in other news, there has been, as of today it seems, a patch to Hollow Knight Silksong, which makes two noteworthy changes. Okay, hello. New enemy time. These guys will charge at you repeatedly until they hit the edge of the platform. If you can knock them off, it's an easy insta-kill. These guys are crawly wall guys with spikes. Their movement across the wall is kind of erratic. As you can see, he's kind of like hesitating a bit. Otherwise, they're basically the same as that enemy type. Oh yes, and they poke out their little spears like that. Anyway, the update to Hollow Knight Silksong is mostly just bug fixes and little things like that, but there are two notable gameplay differences that have arisen due to it coming out, you know, like that. Sure, we'll go with this. We'll go with this broken English. The Last Judge. Something I did not mention because I didn't actually know this. The Last Judge's final explosion attack used to deal 3 damage, being one of the only forms of, like, 3 damage in the entire game. However, this update has removed that. I suppose it now only deals 2 damage. So that's pretty cool. Also, apparently, Warding Bell used to not be able to block it, but now it does, so there you go. Yeah, the damage on that final explosion attack has been nerfed. In addition, Savage Beastfly will now kill all his minions automatically when you defeat him, which is pretty cool. Okay, another new enemy right there. They fly up and down, and if you get close, they shoot their spikes out. The end. This looks like a combat arena. How about I go this way instead? Never mind. Let's go into the combat arena. Just do it. Just do it, guys. Just do it. I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. Give me anything. Give me a mask shard after this, actually, if you would please. Bam. Bam. They bump into each other. That's funny. All right, there we go. Platform in the middle's the only one that's... Oh! Excuse me. Excuse me. That was a little bullshit. The platform just, like, started shaking like a quarter of a second before it went down. Also, look at that. Look at Mr. Teapot Head over there. Like, look at this guy. Looks like he has, like, elephant trunks or something for a head. It's kind of cool. All right, I'm just gonna bind right up here in the air if you don't mind. If you don't mind, I'm gonna bind. Okay, you mind a lot. You mind a lot. I got it. Understood. Understood, elephant head. You can see how he works. He shoots out like steam from side to side. If you get hit by it, you get hit by it. I think it dealt 2 damage. Certainly felt like it did. I'm just gonna like trade back and forth fighting these guys. Actually, can one of you come close? Can one of you come closer? Never mind, I don't have enough silk anymore. Can you come closer? Damn it. Alright. Let's collect that. Got more yet. Got you with the spear. I remember these guys being kind of rough. Yeah, they can swing the spear overhead or stab it forwards, and they block every single fucking swing you try to make. That's why I didn't like these guys. I remember now. Alright. Hiya! Oh, perfect, perfect! Oh my god, that was great! Oh my god, that could not have gone better. Man, I should have been using that more in my first playthrough. What was I doing? There we go. Now that gives me adequate time to react. It's possible it was shaking earlier beforehand, and I was just too caught up in my talking to notice that, but whatever. The important thing is, we're alive. Is there still more? You're kidding me. There's still more. Alright, there we go. No. I'm waiting for you to do something, my man. I'm waiting for you to... Oh, God! Please never do something again. Doing something was mean. Bah! Really? That was an overhead swipe attack, and you just blocked, like, all of it. Okay. Okay, buddy. I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how we're playing this game. I see how we're silking this song. Boom! No, that just blocks the entire... See, I thought because it was an overhead swing, it could get past his shield. I guess not. I guess that would be too smart. That would be just too smart for this game. What am I salty about? I just won it. I won first try. Still, quite a hefty battle for just like a random place in this area. I don't know if that really needed to be that difficult, but sure. Yes, 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 yes! Oh, I'm not at 4 just yet, but hey, I'm one step closer. I'm one away. I'm one away from getting a 7th mask. I was even just asking for it a bit ago. That's cool. All right. So there's that. Oh, this is a new room. I think I'm going to clear out before going in there any further, before greeting whatever creepy voice that was. I think I might actually want to head further into Clockwork Court first. Then again, it also branches out to other areas, so it's going to be a tough choice. Okay, looks like this area leads to this, which you can then turn and go further to the right. I think that might be what I end up doing first, but we'll come back to this last. You know what? Let's mark this as like a come back to this last. I guess that's what the orange symbol means now. I just make it up on the fly, you know? First, I would like to go down here, see what this is. Then I'll head this way, clear out the west side. Then we'll come back and we'll head through here. How about that? How's that sound? I don't know. I just feel like fully exploring the coral chambers before getting too deep in the weeds of the Citadel. All right, here is... Oh, for fuck's sake. Got 2 of these guys. You just... Damn it. That can work, I just have to actually put myself in a risky position. Just not something I'm a super huge fan of. But... Bam! Love it. Love it. Okay, I've been trying to run with X. That shows that I've been playing too much Super Metroid. Okay, can't seem to get up there. We're gonna need some kind of double jump for this. Let's remember this. Let's mark that with an orange thing. Bam. Nope. Their swords block them. Who knew that swords could be such effective shields? Or like little spikes. It's like you wouldn't think they would be, but I don't know. I guess your needle hits the spike and suddenly it stops altogether. I should give you a moment to listen to this music. That's the main part I wanted you to hear, that little melody right there. Oh my god, look at this background! How have I never noticed this before? How do I not remember this? This is awesome, this looks like Big Ben or something. Alright, so as you can see, we have a bunch of gear platforming. Also, that battle with the elephant guy over there went so horribly, but we don't have to talk about that. Gonna hit you. This is the down area room. I'd like to see where this goes first before I progress in the main room too much. Unfortunately, the music is going to have to remain quieted for now. That is fine. Okay, you guys are little repair bots repairing that little thing. It's kind of cool. Anything past you if I hit this? Looks like I'm dislodging something from this... Hi. Okay, understood. I made you mad. I made you very, very mad, very angry, very mad, angry, very mad, and very angry. Lots of mad, angry. Ow, what the fuck? That just undid my entire heal. Okay, that's cool. Cool. Love it. See, I didn't think that would release an enemy. I thought that me attacking the guys in the middle would summon the enemy, so yeah. First death in a while, though, and first death to Act 2. That's cool. I guess it's cool to die. Sure, we'll go with that. Pound. Just gotta make my way back down there. No big deal. I love pushing those guys into the walls there, especially because, you know, their attacks are a little on the annoying side. Oh, this part of the song. Now this is what I wish played earlier when I went silent. So I didn't have to remain so awkwardly quiet for all that time. I love that tool. I wish I gave that tool more use, because, like, I feel like I mostly ignored it, even though it is one of Hornet's, like, signature moves in the first Hollow Knight. I just kind of left it by the wayside, didn't really care that much. I don't believe I've ever mentioned this before, but whenever you die, you actually lose the bonus silk in your silk meter. So whenever you collect spool fragments, you have more spools of silk you can store. When you die and have yet to collect your cocoon, it is actually temporarily reduced to the default amount of silk we had at the start of the game. So yeah, all the more reason to go and get your cocoon back as quickly as possible. Oh, okay, it does activate the enemy, but you can activate the enemy sooner using the lever. That's interesting. So this guy bounces around the rooms, drop those mines that unleash little saw whirls. There we go. This really isn't that hard. I don't really know why I was struggling so much. I guess because I had other enemies in the room, I was like, oh god, that's scary. But yeah, this is really not hard at all. No, okay, that didn't work. Okay, let me see. Boom! Perfect, perfect. Did kind of use up a heal on for that, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Totally worth using up a heal for that. Where does this go now? Like Commander Cisco from Deep Space Nine. Okay, it's opened. Got a lever, got more enemies. That is okay with me. No, it's not okay with me that there are more enemies in this video game, primarily about killing enemies. Frin! I like how she has 3 different voice clips for the heal. Makes it that little bit less repetitive, you know? All down. Nothing that way. Cool. Little Spidey. Oh, bye. That was a little Spidey. Now he's a little dead. Yeah. It looks like this is gonna connect back to the coral chambers somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. It's going somewhere, that much I know. Okay, this just loops around back to the... God damn it. Someone forgot to install a lever on that side. Now I have to go all the way back around. Man. There we go. Okay. Could have appreciated some warning about that, but I suppose I shouldn't stumble into places blindly, so I'll take it. Interesting. Can't touch the ground, but also... Okay, can grab the ledge, though. That's fine. Yes, another spool fragment! Yes, 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 yes! Just one, but that is okay. The sooner I can get my health and silk upgraded, the happier I will be, because I feel like I am still so incredibly behind. What is this, episode fucking 15? And I still only have 1 bonus mask? Because that's how this game is for some reason? Cannot wait to get the 7th. I think it stands out even more because, unlike the first game, there is no charm that gives you extra maximum health. Or at least, you know, not without the plasmium file that gives you the lifeblood, or the plasmium health, if we want to be really specific with what that guy thinks. So I have a question. How? Yeah, that's my question. Like, how? What? How do this? Oh, I see. Okay, so we ignore that, we do this. There we go. You don't approach it from that angle altogether. That is the how. If at first you don't succeed, try again somewhere else, potentially. Okay, got some platforming to do here, but that's okay, we should be good. I think one kind of frustrating thing about this platforming is that because these are saw blades, for whatever reason, Hornet takes longer to respawn when she gets hit by them compared to your average spikes. Just because, like, it has that extra bit of the animation where it goes zzz, or, like, the saw blading happens like that. So it takes ever so slightly longer, which you wouldn't think makes a big difference, but it does. It adds up over time, and it becomes kind of frustrating. I remember this being kind of a sore point for me on my first go of the game. Bounce. We're bouncing out of here. We're bouncing up the room. Okay, no, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Should absolutely wait. We're going back. Yeah, sure. Going back. Try not to jump too far out. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm kind of nervous right now. I'm at 2 hits, but because of the fractured mask, but still, I'm at like 1 health right now, so. Hi, can I get a heal from you, please? That'd be very nice. Thank you. I will take the heal. Why are you moonwalking? You're Michael Jacksoning. Okay. We're back on this side of the room. Let's go under. And we're going to bounce. Okay, this is the area I would like to save for last, so we will come back for this later. In the meantime, let's go up here, see what this unlocks, because it's got to unlock something. It's a very treacherous platforming sequence. It's got to reward us with something, right? Right? I'm sure of it. I would never doubt Team Cherry and their abilities to reward. Hey, look, an arrow room. Okay, platform here does not disappear, anything of the sort. Jump up the shaft. I see. Where are we on the map? Yes, we are now above the main chamber where we fought Cogwork Dancers. That should, yes, that unlocks a little staircase ladder thing, device of some sort that goes down into their arena, so we no longer have to make the climb back around, which is a good thing because we've been blocked. Yeah, can't do that. Gonna have to wait until later. Let's go back down. Because I think there was a shortcut door to unlock, so we should at least get that done, and then we shall move on. What is this mysterious next ability that we'll need for use on those rings? You know, that one. What is this mysterious ability? I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out some other time. I have no idea what it possibly could be. So, since we're right underneath Cogwork Dancers, I say let's go to this side first, then we'll go down here and continue from there. How about that? I'm asking you guys. I'm saying it as if, like, I have to run it by you guys first, when really, this is my channel. This is my Let's Play channel. I do what I want. This is Omen C2, and I do what I want. I'm William Afton. I always come back. I don't know why I said that. Don't ask. God damn it. Now I have to use it on a heal, because I was getting a little low there. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Should be another one, but that's okay. We got plenty of cross stitches for this guy. So you will have to contend with these guys no matter which way you approach this. Hey, new enemy! These guys will steal silk away from you. And then they will actually, like, build it up into a projectile that they throw at you eventually. They're pretty rough, and they can randomly appear around the Citadel helping enemies fight you. Okay, bam. I have heard there is actually some way to make them disappear forever, but I don't know where that is, so I'm gonna have to be finding that out on camera for the first time. Dangerous, Danger Will Robinson. There we go. I don't know what Danger Will Robinson is referencing. It's just something Chaka Conroy said once. What are you called? A Claw Maiden. Then what do we have here? Cogwork Crawler, Cog Worker, Cogwork Spine, Cogwork Choirbug, Cogwork Cleanser, Cogwork Defender, Cogwork Clapper. I have not yet seen the bell this automaton is designed to ring, nor do I ever wish to hear it. Such a clamor would no doubt be unpleasant to experience. And the Cogwork Dancers. Oh. We killed them. We killed both of them. They were so happy together, just dancing all day. And we killed them. Gee, I wonder if this is gonna be a shortcut that we open up from the other side. I wonder. What about over here? Really? Nothing over here? They have a special camera angle that, like, pans the camera over there, but there's nothing over there. Interesting. Okay, now what's in this room? This is where we got the mask shard. That was right underneath us. Hi! I do not want you killing me. Please do not killing me. No! Hey, well, I guess we can take the route through Cogwork Core now. Man. I was hoping to avoid dying to a stupid regular enemy like that. No, instead I'll take 3 damage from this guy. That sounds like a good idea. Sure. He dealt his 2 damage attack and then shoved me into a spike, dealing a 3rd point of damage. You love to see it. Honestly, I might consider using a Silk Eater here because, yeah, I am close to dying again. I've never lost my rosaries before. I would like to keep it that way. Thank you. Nope, I'm not even gonna try. Nope, not happening. Not happening, guys. Find someone else to fight. Okay, here I am. There's someone with a really deep voice beneath me. There we go. It was no worry. I am now back. Now let me get my revenge. Poison thing for you. Go. Go, my scarab. No, we're okay. We're not doing this. No, we're not. Okay, we're falling. Bam. Perfect. Door. Okay, can't open these doors, and I can't remember how to open these doors, but I think it involves much deeper exploration of the area. That, or you go into here, and maybe there's a secret wall you can break? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, so it's not a special NPC, it's just that guy. It's just this big guy down below. Let me get a surprise attack on him from above! I love the drill, I love this drill so much! Okay, where now? Is that everything I can go to in here? Seems like, okay, we're jumping, we're leaping. We're leaping like a little leapfrog. We're going down here, we're yelling timber. We're yelling down timber. Every fucking time I say we're going down recently, I cannot help but reference that song. It is just, it's programmed into my brain at this point. It's a natural function of my body, of my brain at least, to constantly reference going down yelling timber at every opportunity. I don't know, I got the song stuck in my head from back in, like, 4th grade, where we did an event where, you know, we would, like, dress up as a lumberjack, and that's one of the songs we sung, and it was kind of cool, and I think they used a sense. I've heard that the lyrics for that song are actually not suitable for kids, so they probably brought in, like, a censored version, but yeah, that's where I learned about that song. In fact, at the time, I actually thought they wrote that song for our school. Like, the school wrote it. But no, it was just a popular song that we used. Lever to open a shortcut to the other side of something I've never been to before. Look at this dining hall, man. With the mood lighting, too. It's a very fancy restaurant, must have been. Gordon Ramsay probably worked here. Or at least the Gordon Ramsay in the Bug Kingdom. Bam! Ooh. What is that in the box there? Can I smack it? Oh. Sorry, was this yours? What an awful clattering! Would you kindly conduct yourself a little more carefully? And why are you adorned in such an awful livid red? By my oath, those above must make a sport of sending me the most wretched servants they can find.
I am no servant, sir. Rather a guest of sorts, invited by the Citadel. Tell me, is this vial of oil on display your own?
Nothing here is my own, you impertinent young mite. This sacred hall and all the food contained within belong to my most exalted master, the great gourmand, the finest connoisseur who has ever lived, the one whose tastes transcend the ages. None are left now who venerate them as they deserve, save for the loyal lonely bug who stands before you. That oil is merely a small savory to whet their appetite for the grand meal to come, a spectacular far-loom-spanning dish that I have been planning for an age. But alas, those above seem to have forsaken my poor master, and I have grown so old. Now I can never hope to gather the necessary ingredients. Blast their indolence! Ah, the god has forsaken you too, just like the people down below. I see. Still you tarry here, bug who calls yourself a guest? If your idle claws need work, put them to service for our exalted great gourmand. I must remain by my master, so you will need to leave the Citadel and gather the ingredients for their meal in my stead. This starts a big side quest, Great Taste of Farloom. I remember this one taking me easily the longest to complete of all the wishes. I could track down any ingredient you desire for a price. The oil you keep here may be of some use to me. Promise it as reward, and your master shall have its meal. His meal. Hoof! Such a squalid bug and ill befits a holy servant. But so be it. Fetch me the ingredients, and you shall have that pale condiment for yourself. Condiment for my needle. All right, good to know. You dally still. If you wish on your one, you should be ingredients. Okay, he's gonna give us directions here. For our base, we require the gelatinous mossberry stew. Its concoction is a druidic art, a jealously guarded secret of the moss-painted caverns deep below us. Okay, so that's where we must go first. Okay, for base, that's all he's gonna tell me about right now. So I suppose for every piece of ingredient we bring back to him, he's gonna have a hint for where the next one is. But if we take a look at our quests menu, we can see the full list. Mossberry stew, vintage nectar, courier's rasher, crust nut, and pickled muck maggot. I didn't know you could pickle one of those, but that makes enough sense, I guess. Okay, very cool. And we still have to retrieve pale oil from the Citadel, and now we found one way we can do so at least. Oh, there is something over here. Cool. Also, I like the use of the name Gourmand because it reminds me of Wild Kratts, and one of the 3 villains in that show is named Gourmand, and he would always try to kill animals and cook them into food. Which, you know, does make sense. That is kind of what we do as humans, but, you know, he was an antagonist for the purposes of the show. Hello? He doesn't even know I'm here. What if I play music from in here? Isn't this spooky? Where is that coming from? Bro, do you have eyes? I'm right here. Alright, nothing else to see here. Perhaps if we break one of these, it'll have an item inside? So I don't know. I don't know what the point of this is otherwise, unless there's a breakable wall I'm missing. Maybe... make all the little flies sing. Well, they are moving around more rapidly as I play this. Okay, then no, that's just what they do normally. Okay, never mind. I thought I was having an effect on their, like, dancing or something, but nah. Oh, here we go, okay. Was this another Silk Eater? I was just talking about them. Yep, indeed it is. Another Silk Eater for the collection. Nice. Right, well, that's it for this Grand Hall area. At least... that's it, as far as I can tell. Got a little door down here, take us to a vent. Ah, yes, world's most pointless vent. Like, what the It's like 2 feet long. Alright, then out the other side, where are we right now? We are now in here, obviously, I didn't need to point that out. You can see Hornet's location on the map. I'm used to my first Hollow Knight Let's Play, or my second Let's Play of the first Hollow Knight, where I left off the compass for most of the game, because, you know, having other charms on was better, and I knew the layout of Hallownest very well at that point, so, you know, it didn't really matter to me. So, you know, I'm used to having to, like, pull up the cursor and show Hornet's location, or show the Knight's location in that game's case, but here, no need, because I do not know this world well enough. Ooh, I see a breakable wall right there. That is probably the most obvious breakable wall I've seen so far. That's fine. Why did I panic so much? It's just spikes. It's just orange spikes. Hey, you mind helping me break down this wall? Yeah, let's work on it together. Yes, yes! Exactly the right idea. Thank you, little buddy. All right, this takes you... so this side passage, I think, is an easier traversal of this room, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's an updraft. Oh, the beautiful music. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, that'll make areas up above easier. Now we have these timed platforms here. As you can see, these platforms are switching in and out. You know what to do with them, right? These are a new enemy, right? So I should be killing them for the Hunter's Journal. So I will go down and I will kill you. One of the things I had to get used to playing Super Metroid again, which I haven't played in forever, is not needing to kill every single enemy to get their Hunter's Journal entry, because that game doesn't have a Hunter's Journal in it. Right, how about this way? Got some silk down here. I'll fill up my silk like that. I'll also heal while I'm at it, may as well. Oh, hi! Let me almost slice you to death. Go home, buddy. Is there any other way to wake them up than to whack the air next to them? Because, like, I don't know what it is. Maybe I could press up next to them? Haven't really tried that. I guess I'll go to the top of the room first. Though, again, I'm gonna avoid going towards any of the songs until I filled out the incomplete portions of the map of the Coral Chambers. By that, I mean, like, you know, everywhere that we can currently see on the incomplete version that I haven't been to, we're going there first. That's the deal. Bam. This music is so good. I forgot just how good it was until I started playing it again and I heard it again. Oh my god, it's amazing. And like, I've gone on record earlier in this playthrough saying I'm not the biggest fan of Silksong's soundtrack, and yet it's still this fucking good. Like, oh, ooh, are we unlocking? Yes, okay, nice. We have a connection up into that room now. That's cool. Nothing else we can do here, though, unfortunately. That updraft in that room really didn't help very much. Like, you could go up to get some silk, I guess? I don't know. Oh, you know, it was used to get a flea. That's it. Hey, you. Whack me with that bell. Whack me with that bell. Whack me with that bell. You cannot! That didn't kill anyone. But it almost did. Close enough. Boom! Oh my god, best silk skill in the game. It's probably not. There's probably a better one, but you know, it's pretty close at least. I declare it as such. I decide what's good and what's bad in this game, obviously. Bench over here, very good to know. I'm already almost 40 minutes into this video. Man, I don't want to stop recording this video that quickly. I'm having so much fun. Okay, I think we cannot use, we cannot climb up over there just yet. Oh yeah, you know, actually, I don't think I could go for any of the pieces of the songs even if I wanted to. That's kind of the funny part. I don't think I can at the moment. So yeah, at least not the other two that other than the one I'm thinking of. Because like, I did want to go to the right side of the place first. I think literally every other path in the place is blocked until we get this mysterious ability that lets us into the ringed areas. Yeah, that long sentence. Did you catch that? Hit me with that bell. Hit me with that bell. You cannot! I'm referencing that one video that's like, hit me, hit me, hit me. You can't. Reach me with that hand. Reach me with that hand. Reach me with that hand. You cannot! I don't know what the hell that video is or what it's about, but it's funny. It's something I reference quite often. Actually, I don't reference it that often. My sisters reference it more often than I do, but you know, close enough. Some of these guys actually drop little things of silk. That's cool. Just some bonus silk for you. You were supposed to be helping with that encounter, but you didn't help at all and didn't... Interesting. Hello, sir. Oh, sister, a grand victory achieved again. Yes, a grand victory achieved by you, indeed. I didn't know where to go with that. The haunted might of this place cannot stand our pure hearts. Leave us to our noble hunt, sister. The Citadel's twisted bugs still infest these gilded halls. Many are their numbers, but we shall see their life's thread severed. So this guy will occasionally show up to help you with various battles throughout the Citadel, which is a really cool detail. It makes it feel like these characters really are following you throughout your journey, really are like showing up. You never know when they'll appear again. I like that, and I wish more games could do something like that. Because honestly, one of the few open world games I know of to actually have like random encounters on the road is Fallout 3. And also I think Skyrim, but I haven't played Skyrim enough to see it for myself. But I've heard like Fallout 3 is a bunch of like random encounters where at any point you could see an NPC with a special story just while you're out on your journey. And that sounds like such a cool thing, and I don't know why games don't do that more, especially open world games. Like, give us something random to see out there. Like, you know, it's not always the best idea to lock all your content behind random stuff, but like, if there's some kind of system to guarantee the player sees every encounter at some point, but when they see certain encounters is random, of course, I think that could add a lot of life to the world. And I'm kind of surprised more open world games haven't gone for that. This isn't an open world game, but still, you know what I mean. It was just a random tangent that I decided to go on after witnessing that. I have not been using my tools very much, because I've been at the max of 600 shell shards for how long now? Of course, I lost 1 or 2 rosaries to the spikes. These freaking developers keep putting those rosary necklace things. Was that seriously the entire room? Hang on. That couldn't have been the entire room. Anyway, they keep putting rosary beads right next to spikes to guarantee that some of them get destroyed. Man, they hated their players making this game, I have to say. Like, holy shit. I love when developers show contempt for their player. Anyway, I'm not actually saying that for real. It's a joke. What is that guy doing? What is... Okay, hold on. Heal. Get rid of you. What is he doing? What is that guy doing? He's like dancing. Hello? You good? You good, buddy? He seemed like singing to himself. All right. Here, let me throw you one of these. Is that gonna hit you? No, that's not gonna be close enough. There. No, that wasn't not. Nope. Hold on. I will do this. There. That's the exact same. That worked. You know what? No, you didn't die. Oh, hi. Hello, big guy from the depths. He's here to join us. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. I freed you. Well, I have no idea what just happened, but that was cool. I guess it was cool. It was more funny than cool, but you know what I mean. It was actually kind of cool to see, though. I guess they had a thing in their AI to tell them to run away from the projectile I threw. That's pretty cool. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Beads for days. Give me all those beads. I remember I used to just call these things beads instead of rosaries for a long time because, well, you know, that's what they are. They are beads. Thank you. I like how some of these enemies genuinely make, like, the anime sounding ooh-ah! Ooh-ah! I didn't think people actually made those noises in real life, but turns out, yeah, they do. Especially when putting in effort to attack you. Okay, so yeah, I just never went over here at first. There is a place... Okay, bye. There's a place down below, right here. This enemy may have dropped right in front of it. No, he has not. Okay, cool. What's in here? We're going silent. Let me take a drink. Oh, I like how it echoes in these silent areas. It's like the music is actually playing outside. That's so cool. There we go. I've actually had my drink now. Water. Yay! Up. Uppies. Secret uppies. All right. Is this another... No, it's a rosary necklace? Thought it would be a relic. Okay, whatever, that's fine. I'll take whatever I can get. It does mean, though, like, I guess there's some environmental storytelling in here, but otherwise, I mean, what's the point of this room? It's just a dead end that's here, it has a pool of water, and it ultimately leads to some more rosaries, like... Did we really need to include this room? I'm just gonna be honest. Like, it shows the corpses of all the bugs, like, stashed away in there. And I suppose having that is fine, but you can have that, but you can also have that room serve a more proper purpose, like connecting you to another area of the game. Wait. This door's locked. I've been in that hallway before, but this door's locked. Let's fix that. Let's fix that real quick. Then we'll check out the rest of the left side. And then I guess our exploration of the next big area is gonna have to wait until next time because, yeah, I've been going on a while. Okay. Boom. Oh, I was hoping that would get the mid-air enemy too. The airborne, the flying guy. Bam. Sorry. I don't know what that was. Perfect. Oh no. Oh no, he did the attack back to me. I'm not the only one who could cross-stitch around here. It's about time I learned that. Alright, I won't sit on that bench just yet, just to avoid respawning the dudes, because I'm going to be going back through there anyway. How? Oh, hi. Okay. Okay. I sound like I'm exasperated. I sound like I'm, like, super, super scared, but it's just a little spider. I think I can handle a little spider. Oh! I should still be careful, though. These guys can kill. They deal 2 masks of damage per hit, you know? What? I thought I was gonna get hit there. I guess not. Gonna go this way. Gonna hit that lever. There we go. Forgot to hit that before, so now we've done so. Pow. 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 I should really be using my needle strike more. Whatever. I'm having enough fun as is. I should probably switch out my crest as well. I put on Reaper for the boss, but now that it's done, I think next time we see a bench, I'm just gonna go ahead and equip Beast Crest and try it out. Try to see if I can get used to it. Dash across. I think it's not gonna come into super big handy around here because there's a lot of platforming involved. But like, when else am I gonna be able to use it, right? Or maybe never mind. I think I'll save Beast Crest for later. I think there is a more appropriate time for it. We have not hit that time yet. But we will at some point, probably. Nope. Not doing that. Look at this fountain. Oh, man. I have to say, I played the original Hollow Knight again for a brief session recently, and it is standing out to me even more, just like how much of an improvement Silksong is in terms of like graphical fidelity, sound design, and everything. Like, this feels like a AAA game in a way that the first game just didn't. Even though there are still hallmarks of indie game design in there, like, this feels like it could have been made by a team of like hundreds of people. But no, it's the same 3 guys who did the first game. Whereas the first game definitely does feel like an indie project. A very ambitious one, but still an indie project nonetheless. Hello there. I don't think I want to go that way yet. Where I'd like to go is down, actually. So let's do this. Ooh, hot spring? Hot spring? We cool? Okay, we summoning dudes. Okay, it's a combat arena. Cool, sweet, sweet, nice. Enemy gauntlet. Let's throw one of those. Perfect, perfect. Literally nowhere I could have gone there. Sweet. Yep, nowhere I could have gone there. There was plenty of places I could have gone there. I just went in all the wrong places. No. Okay, 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 okay. We're gonna use one of those. I'm gonna avoid using my silk skill, because... I'm sorry, you took 2 poison things to the face. Fucking die already. What the hell? How much health do you have? The guy on the ground took 2 poison things to the face, still didn't die. Okay, now I'm playing recklessly. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. You can take my silk. That's fine. Just gotta avoid. Yeah. Okay, 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 you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you next, you next. You are not going to keep me here for that long. I don't know what that meant, you're not going to keep me here for that long, I guess because defeating them progresses the battle and thus puts me 1 step closer to exiting said battle. I guess it fits. Alright. These little guys have so much health, man. Oh, I have 3 health. I thought I had 2 the entire time. Oh, God, still not done, huh? Nope, nope, I'm going over here. Cool. Yeah, if you're running away, that tends to be a very effective healing method, because, like, if you're running away, the enemies tend to aim where you are rather than where you're going whenever they throw projectiles. This isn't always the case, but for these guys, it definitely is. Gonna put one of those up and another one of those up. Perfect, perfect. Okay, another one of you, huh? Nope, 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 nope. Kerpow! Nope, nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Dodge that. You really don't take a lot of silk, do you? You're not as much of a threat as I thought. Okay. Good to know, though. Though the way they throw the projectile is so weird, they could definitely become a threat. Well, that was that. Another random combat encounter done and over with. What is down here? Seems like perhaps nothing? Okay, we're right above the starting area. Got these guys in here. Let me heal before I fight. Then let me throw one of these in the middle. And, oh, perfect, 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 perfect. It's probably not doing a ton of damage, but, you know, it's doing enough. It's doing enough for me. Okay, there it goes that. There we go. Pow. There we go. Pow and there we go. Those are my 2 catchphrases. Catchphrases, not catchphrases. I don't even know what that means. Those are my 2 catchphrases for this episode. Let's go down this way first. Hello? Would you like to be killed to death? Thank you. Thank you for being such an easy target. Alrighty. Down here, there should be, something like insert rosaries. This seems to be a bench? No. Okay, this is a Ventrica station, isn't it? Yes, we have yet another place that the elevator can drop us off at. Very cool. Got 5 unlocked so far. I can't remember how many there are off the top of my head, but yes, we've now unlocked the way back around here. So let's head back up and see what else is over here. And yeah, by the time we're done with this, we are gonna basically be at the end of the video, huh? I don't think I ever knew this place existed over here. That's cool. Anything more? We're back over 1,000 rosaries. That's what you love to see. Alright, doesn't seem like there's anything more over there. That is fine. Let's head back this way. I can definitely feel the difficulty turning up quite a bit. And I'm okay with that. I mean, it's about time, right? But, like, this is definitely a big increase in difficulty over Act 1. Which makes sense. I mean, there's a part of me that felt like the game got slightly easier over time, but I don't know if that's actually the case. Okay. Maybe it got, like, slightly easier in the middle, and then it got harder again. Because it certainly does get harder than this. It does keep going. It does keep getting difficult. As is natural for most games, of course. Okay, that seems to be it. Just that chest. Let's head back up the way we came, because I think there was somewhere else to go that I didn't go. And yes, I did fall out of the ceiling right there. Very cool. I think it was to the right in this room. This is one place I haven't gone yet, and it's the way to the hot springs, it seems, or something like that. The spa. The steam room. It's one of those. I have to be close to correct. Smack. We listen carefully. We can hear someone in there. Interesting. Alright. I whack you. Ah, I can take a shower. You dropped your clothes somewhere, apparently. And I think we can even turn it off. Yeah, we can. That's a cool detail. That's a nice touch. Take another shower up here. Way to break this wall. Knock this down. I don't know what this does exactly. Oh! I see. Maybe that's where we had to go next? Let me climb back up and confirm. Confirm that this is the case. Yes, that is actually where we needed to go next. There was no other option. Cool. No other option but break wall. No other option but smack that wall, too. Oh, watch out. These things are extra fast. These jets of steam are extra fast. These could probably, like, knock the wind out of you. Which is ironic, considering they are wind. I'm fine. Cool. Anything up here? Yeah, kind of? No, there's not. There's literally nothing up here. Awesome. Okay, what's the point of that? I don't know. I guess they knew players were gonna try going up there, so like, you know what? Let's give them one little cubby. Just to make sure they can always avoid the steam. That's a surprisingly nice move from Team Cherry for this game. Okay. K is another one of my catchphrases. I just keep saying it over and over. It's always when I don't know what to do. Hello there. Don't recognize him. This is Sherma. Hello. Can I talk? No? You just don't react to me at all? What if I play music? Hey! In Song's embrace, together we climb, together we pray. So yes, Sherma has made it all the way into the Citadel. Supposedly, when we opened the gate, a bunch of other pilgrims followed behind. After a while. Of course, you don't see any of them because this is one of those types of games. It's not actually an open world game. NPCs don't follow schedules or anything like that, but it did happen. Yep, that's that. So that just opens up the way back out there. I want to say this spa... Yes, indeed, it refills your silk and your health if you had lost any. So that's cool. I want to say there's a way to talk to Sherma in here. But I can't. So, guess not. Never mind. Out we go, then. Okay. That leaves us with not a lot left to explore. At least on the left side. So we have this, and then we have... this passageway, which seems to go back in the direction of the slab. Suppose let's return and clear out those other rooms that are still incomplete. And while I'm here, I may as well fight this guy because he's a new enemy. And I gotta fill out my journal. I mean, I don't gotta, but I wanna, you know? I suppose as the series goes on, I could just do like off-camera enemy grind sessions where I unlock like every single entry off camera and then we read it in one of the last videos. That could be something fun to do. Fun to do for me on my own. Hey, oh, I thought I heard him. Hey, Garmond and Zaza, help us. You know, Garmon, you have a very similar name to the freaking, like, Chef Gourmand over there, or the Master Gourmand in the middle of this place. Are you affiliated with him by any chance? Sister, grand victory achieved again. Yes, okay. Same thing. Same difference. Same difference is one of the most confusing statements in the entire world. All right, bye. There you go. What's in here? Door number 1. Oh, I remember this. So this is a bunch of machines that would deposit silk. A machine with a symbol of silk. Insert rosaries. Yes, indeed, I shall. Thank you very much. And then it poops out a little thing of silk for you. Awesome. And that's it, yeah. Not worth it at all. I would not suggest it. It's just there for lore reasons, I think. People had to pay to use the power of silk around here. And I suppose, you know, not everyone's a spider. Not everyone could use the power of silk. So, you know, going to buy some silk from the silk vending machine would be kind of useful from time to time. Unless you were unable to harness its power at all if you weren't a spider creature, which is entirely possible. It's not entirely clear if that's the case or not, but you know, you know, I'm trying to stay alive against this thing. Okay, there we go. Hey, a flea! Nice! Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Go fly home! Go fly home! With your flea buddies! Oh god. Oh, okay, that's bad. I'm at 2 hits, so maybe I should use this very underrated tactic called patience. Patience and waiting, that tends to get you good places in life, you know? Usually, it tends to work out that way. There we go. Bam, bam, bam is another one of my catchphrases. I got like 4 different catchphrases. I got catchphrases all day. I've caught so many phrases today, you have no freaking idea. I went outside earlier, and the amount of phrases that were flying through the skies, like, I caught so many. What is this? Oh, I think I know what this is, actually. Step on this pressure plate, and then... Did you remember the order? Well... Okay, you gotta kind of be careful and try to avoid hitting multiple of them. It sounds like the beginning of the do-do-do-do. There we go. Just match the order. Okay. I hope that counted. It did. No. Okay, it was the middle one, I guess. Do I have to repeat? Okay, good. Doesn't reset me all the way back to the beginning. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. The notes are in ascending order, if that helps you at all, but there we go. What shall I get? What shall I get? What shall I get? What shall I get? I actually can't remember what you get here, so let's see. Cog heart piece. One part of a cogwork heart containing an intricate mechanism of wheels and regulators. Great. Some junk I don't need. Awesome. Love it. Nah, of course. If it goes into your inventory screen in this game, then it is very important. That is the rule. That is the rule of Hollow Knight Silksong. Alright, up here at the top, we got you. I think aren't you the bat I died to earlier? No, I think that was a different hallway. There's a lot of vertical hallways in the Citadel. It's easy to mix them up. There we go. Fly across. Oh no, that one was in a silent room. I remember that one now. This music. I'm gonna say it every single time that I listen to it throughout this playthrough. I'm going to praise this music every single time. Because it deserves being praised. It deserves praise. That's the proper way to say that. You know what I mean? Poof? Okay. That's mean. At least I still heal too. Gains a net positive of 2 health. Neat. Now... Oh, that just drops me in here. Wait. That just drops me in... That just drops me over here, and there's no way back up. Ow. I thought that was gonna be more interesting. I thought there was gonna be, you know, stuff to see that was cool. I guess not, though. Beggars can't be choosers, what can I say? So, do I want to go? I may as well show it. Because, like, you can kind of tell where the Citadel is, where this direction of the Citadel is headed over here. I don't think there's anything more we can do over here right now. But I'll at least show it, because it's here. You know, what reason is there not to show it? Let's do that. Let's climb up to the top. We got this. Ah, I've never been in here before. Not in this playthrough, anyway. There was somewhere else that kind of pointed. Oh, wait, no, wait. The place I'm thinking of is down below. Yeah, the slab. It's right there on the mini map. Okay, this is not the place I thought it was. Okay. Okay. Can you do the stabby? Can you do the stabby? Hey, can you do the stabby? Can you do the stabby? Can you do the stabby? Do the stabby! Yes! I know, that was a very satisfying kill. Hi, it's you, the fucker who left me behind in the slab. Remember me?
Well, see what happens to nasty bellybugs when they come after our Grindle? That's a well-deserved end, we reckon. We heard this old Citadel was nice and quiet and bursting with goodies. So what's happened, eh? Why is it crawling with bullies and busybodies?
The creature that haunts this place is stirring, little thief. The Citadel's cast now roam the halls. You would do well to leave soon if you mean to survive.
What? You're being mirthful? We're staying here till we're done pilfering. You should be the one leaving if you're so afeard. Oh, you've been creeping around this dusty old place for a while then, eh? You must be carrying a lot of goodies with you. Let a poor old snitchfly have a quick look.
That's our first time seeing that. I absolutely love that. It's so good.
Ow, what a rotten turn. Keep your nasty junk to yourself, then.
Yeah, you're not seeing that. You're not seeing my junk. What even do I have? You want this? I mean, I might be willing to sell it, depending on things. Say anything with the needle in. I kind of like bow. That's interesting. What I got is mine, my love. What you got is mine, my love. What I take is what I got. What they got, I'll take, my love. All right, we get it. We get it. You're a thief. You steal things. Is that your entire fucking personality?
I'm a little rotten bug who goes around Farloo stealing everything.
That's just all he thinks about all day, every day. The next thing he's gonna steal. All right. Ooh, look at this. Look at this huge bridge. I think we're exiting the Citadel. The Citadel's inside this giant building, and we're currently exiting it and crossing somewhere else. I love this idea. It's so cool. Anyway, let me have a drink. Bam. I even said bam after drinking my fucking drink. Can I think of any other words to say? Any other exclamations? Or is that just gonna be the only one I think of for the entire fucking time? I'm guessing so. Hi. Okay, yep. Hi, how's it going? My name is Markiplier. Welcome to Let's Play. Man, my voice is feeling sore already. I think I'm still gonna do 2 recording sessions today just because I feel like it, but my voice is feeling kind of sore already because earlier today I was just playing Payday 2 with some buddies. There's been a couple people who have been introducing me to Payday 2, and it's actually really, really fun, way more fun than I was expecting. If you don't know, it is a 4-player, up to 4-player co-op shooter where you and, 3 other people, perhaps AI, perhaps a player, perform a heist. You commit a crime, basically. And you have to, fight off armies and armies of soldiers. And it's kind of intense. It's quite intense, quite fun. And, yeah, that's the end of that. There's, Payday 2 especially has, an endless amount of content to do. Alright, welcome back to the slab. There's an item in here. I'll take that. Pow? There I go, saying pow again. Braid rosary string, that's it. Okay. Kinda disappointing, not gonna lie. What about you? You have anything? No, that's fine. Oh, I like how if you hit that, it actually, disturbs all the flies in there. That's cool. That's a cool detail. Don't ask what Hornet was doing to that door. Alright, so here we are. We're back in the slab. I don't think there's anything new we can do here that we couldn't already do, so I just wanted to show off that this is here, that now we have proper context for where this place is located in the world space. But now that we've seen that, yeah, there's nothing we can do here, so let's go back. With that, honestly, I mean, we haven't really done anything that major this episode, but we have done quite a bit of exploring. We've uncovered the rest of the maps. We've fought some, like, mini-boss encounters. We've encountered an NPC. We've gotten a quest. I'd say that's pretty good for this episode. We've also just been going on for an hour, and that's my main criteria, so, yeah. I'm gonna head... Let's say, I'm gonna head back towards the Cogwork Core. We're gonna sit down in there, and the next time, we're gonna head to the right. How about that? Okay, I should probably fight you again on the way, just cause this is probably gonna be the most uneventful video in this entire series. Honestly, so far, yeah, this has been the most uneventful series, but, sorry, I mean uneventful video in this series. But we still have seen new things. It's not like we haven't. We just didn't, you know, like, defeat a boss or anything crazy like that. Whereas in almost all the previous videos we have. I think there's only one where we didn't, I want to say. I still haven't found a good excuse to go back to the, I guess we're going through the top then. I guess we're climbing up to the top of the room then. We still haven't found a good excuse to go back to Act 1 areas and backtrack there, but once we do, I guarantee you there's going to be a lot to do down there. We're going to get so much done. In fact, there's probably going to be a whole, like, you know, Act 1 backtrack extravaganza episode coming up pretty soon, so look forward to that. Here we are back in the core. I didn't even have to look at the map to find my way back here. Look at me. I'm getting to know this world even better than I ever thought I could. That was close. I kind of wanted to use the drill, but I know that I would just end up falling into the spikes and dying, so yeah, didn't really want to do that. Hey, no reason to kill those guys anymore. Yippee! An excuse to run past everything instead of engage. Should I be glad about that? I don't know. This music, man. This and the choral chambers are like two of the best area themes in the game. And I will agree, the boss themes are good overall, especially the generic boss themes, but problem is I don't remember most of them because, like, I'm too busy fighting. Let me actually do a thing real quick. Someone suggested I do this, and I think I'm gonna go do this. Let me, yep, we're gonna do that. We're gonna turn sound effects. That's way too quiet. Never mind. Why am I sitting on the bench as if I can only change volume here? Yeah, that's still way too quiet. Sorry, I'm used to having it at full volume. We're just gonna keep going with that. All right, well. Next time on Hollow Knight Silksong, we shall venture to the right side of the Citadel and maybe possibly make our way towards this song. What are these songs called officially? The melodies. Yes, you know, the Vault Keeper's Melody. There we go. There's an actual official name that I can rely on. We're gonna head towards the Vault Keeper's Melody. Thank you all for watching, if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.